Hello everyone, Sam is here from myforestmagicwave.com. Just making a small video for YouTube just to show a couple of setups and the charts that I sent out to the subscribers and how they went. Few worked very well, and a couple of them didn't. But anyway, so the one worked out. Let me show you one by one. This is a pound yen chart. I sent out saying bullish butterfly is a harmonic pattern. It has a specific calculation, has 5 points in it. Like you can see it here, X, A, B, C, D. And the conventional way is to, once the price reaches the D point, and then you trade the opposite direction, the reaction of it. Okay, once the pattern is finished, it goes the opposite direction as my yellow big arrows are showing up. So this is and then the level is 127 projection of XA. It could be 127 and 1.618. So in both levels, the bullish butterfly is valid. But here, the possibility was right after, as compared to pound USD chart, I was expecting that we might be going up from right here, or maybe we will drop to trend line and then bounce. Okay, that's the trend line from the weekly chart. And let's see what happened on this chart. This is where we end up on Friday. It's a lot of pivots right here. Okay, and it bounced exactly where this 127 was. It just came down and tested one more time, and then it's gone. And it's going up there. So you have a very specific targets for this pattern to play out. The first is that you take out the B, then a little pullback, you get in again. Then the next would be the trend line, this trend line here, connecting A to C, and then point C, and then the point A, and then so on and so forth. So we are strongly going up. Another reason for this pair to go up was I also showed that chart, sent out that one. This is the one. This is yen index, individual index, yen currency. It's not a pair. It's just a single currency index, yen index. Okay, it shows that how the yen is doing. So you can see that we've been here with a big triangle, and we played this triangle very well for months and months, and then we went up all the way and we were coming down. Okay, and this is the area, this is the number here to bounce. So I was expecting a bounce from here, and what happened is this. So this is the reason pound yen and other yen pairs reacted, because yen index going up means it's getting weaker. Another one was this. Pound USD was the best one last week. Pound USD was here. You can see it's a strong setup, very good setup. Nice horizontal support in the channel, trend line, and those 3 weeks clearly screaming that we want to go up. And the result for that was so far this. Okay, right from here. They went all the way up, still going and going. But watch out for this number, 67.45. Very important. Okay, it can stop this move for at least a retracement. Another one, let me see if I have any other thing here. I think it was pound. Okay, this pound Aussie. This is important to understand, and this is what I teach in my webinars. If you subscribe, you will see that how to find or define the exact perfect workable levels. Okay, you will find a lot of levels, but some work out, some doesn't. Some are important, some are not. At some point, some levels are price react, and some is just disregard. Right? So you have to know what it is. So these two numbers I mentioned, there's 81.37 and 83.15. When the price dipped here, after that, making a high, it was dipping here, and the low it was made 81.25 was the low made. Just move down, and that's where I said that we will need to go up. And since it's a weekly chart, after chart doesn't mean anything because you're not going to see any big move here. It's a weekly chart. One candle is just a whole week, right? But you can see what the trades are. You see this hairline, this white line, and this white line, those numbers, those SNR levels, 83.37, 81.37, and 83.15. See, 81.37, 83.15. You draw all those, and then you wait for your preferred setup, whatever the strategy you're using. To make entries. In my case, we use Magic Wave strategy, entry strategy, and then when you see that the price comes and hit this SNL level and bouncing and then give you the setup, you take it to the next level, cash out, then you see if we're coming down below the wave or again bouncing and going up. And since we were expecting to go up, like here, all the way up to this high, then the second setup, and then third, and then fourth, and you just keep taking that direction. Like I said, the ones you identify the SNR level, just trade the bounces off of them in the direction of the main trend. The main trend was, and we were expecting, to the upside. So this is how you do it. So if you want to learn all this mumbo jumbo and be a part of this trading group, go on my website, subscribe, and start learning. Hello everyone, Sam here again with part 2 of this video. Today, the end of Wednesday, almost 11:20 p.m. Wednesday, February 19. Okay, so the first part was showing the few setups and like pound USD and pound yen, among others, produced it's a lot of pips, right? More than 1,000. But this one right now we are in the middle of the week, and tomorrow it's obviously a big day. I have a couple of setups already sent out to the subscribers, and but what happened so far, let me show you that. But before I show you that, this is what Elliott wave is all about. Let me show you what Elliott waves are. This is just a brief, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That makes 5 small waves. Some waves makes one big wave of a higher degree. It's like bracket in the wave 1 again, just like this one. This is a part of this one wave, and then this big one. Let's say on 1 hour chart, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is wave 1 on a 4 hour chart or a daily chart. Then you have wave 2, followed by this wave 1. And wave 2 usually is a corrective wave. You'll have 3 waves actually. It's called ABC, correction. Okay, the ABC fashion. Sometimes A is here and B sometimes can go above, a little bit above even, the end of wave 1. But usually this is very common. It's like ABC comes back down to 50% of wave 1 or around 61.8%. Okay, so far so good. So let's take a look. I got 3 setups to show you that what really so far doing good. First was I think it's the Aussie Index. Let's take a look at that. This one. Okay. So what happened exactly? Let me show you. This is the one I made the chart on February 17. So I just show you Elliott wave, how they supposed to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When you see this whole thing, and then you have A and B, then obviously we expect wave C to the downside. And based on that, this is a late chart I made. The first one actually I made, but I lost it when this thing was here. Aussie USD I'll show it to you. But this is how it is, and let's see what happened so far on this here. This is what happened. A, B, the C is coming down. This is currently what's happening right now. Okay. Today we had, tonight actually, we had a couple hours ago, we had the news from China, very bad news. So Aussie is connected to the China somehow because a lot of export going to China. If the China doing bad, then Aussie in trouble. So anyway, so now you see that it was this, and then nice and clean, exactly the way I showed. Now, based on that, you can see Aussie USD also. Let me show you the first one. This is the first one I made early, very early, September 11. Once I count as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then we need, it could be wave 1 or A of a correction. And then we need 2 or B. Who cares? As long as it's coming down. We need the direction. We don't need alphabets or numbers, right? We need the direction where the heck this thing is going. So this was the idea, and then it came down. A and B finished this fashion, then C needed to come down, and as you can see now, this is what's happening currently. The Aussie bad news coming down. Okay, so these are the charts that already sent out to the subscribers, and they're aware of it, and they are armed with my Magic Wave strategy to make precise entries, and it's all part of this subscription. Another chart that is going on, and that is this one. Okay, this is pound Aussie. Aussie is the key factor today. I mean this week so far. Okay, this is the Aussie pound chart, H4 chart I sent out to on February 16. Sent out on February 16, showing this again. Somehow I forgot to mark the Elliott waves, but you can see it's like wave 1, 2, then all the way down is 3, and this is 4, and this is 5. Okay, so it's just the downside. Aussie, you saw the Aussie upside. This is the downside, opposite. Then we need, if it is wave 1 or A, then we need 2 or B for the upside. So we had wave A, B. B usually come, and now you understand that this is how I teach. This is what I teach in my webinars too. That B usually comes and finds support at the last wave 4. So this is was taking a support here. So I said, okay, it's going to go from here to finish wave B, maybe around 61% or maybe 78%, depending on the momentum. But so far, what we have here is this. Okay, so B was here, then we start a little wobbling for the whole day, and today's China news did the job. So far, it says 86.12, but let me see on the other computer. Right now, currently, we are at, I think we crossed the monthly pivot. That's what I need. Please, safety. Okay, we are at the pivot. A pivot is, monthly pivot is 86.61. We are at 86.42 after making a high of around 55. So 61.55 almost, we bounced actually. We bounced back down from the monthly pivot. So now the question is that are we going to break it or not? So it looks like we probably going to break it. I need that to break it. Okay. So this is these are the three charts going well. There are some others, but I don't want to make the video too long. So this is it. If you think that it's worth it, any good at all, and want to be a part of it, go on my website. You can see a lot more. It's a lot of valuable information, and all of these before charts and after charts, before charts especially, are only for my subscribers. And you can see on my website, when you subscribe, you have a lot of all these videos that I make, mostly before chart, and then I send out to my subscribers, and teaching videos. They are all only for subscriber under the previous webinar recordings. And there's a lot of valuable information: Elliott wave, harmonic patterns, support resistance, how to do all of these things, how to find out turning points. The basic of every single thing we do in Forex, we try to find turning point and then try to get in early in the move. Whenever it's like this one, we were bouncing, get in. Now it's not the time. Okay, so a lot of people say, well, you're not sending any setups now. Well, it already started. Okay, and early in the week you have 4, 5, 6 setups, which if you pay attention, last week only between pound USD and pound yen there was almost 1200 pips move. So out of that, you can easily take your 300-400 pips out of it. Two setups only. Both were long. Then you have, different other pairs as well. But anyway, so this is it for now. And if you think it's worth it, just just come on my website and see, how all the others. Once the trade has been done, I post the charts over there. So you'll see a lot of them over there, before and after. Okay, and you can see how much you can do with those charts. So thanks for watching. Have a great day. Wish you good luck.